Imagine sitting in a meeting, your mind wandering off to more challenging problems. Familiar? Well, you might be surprised to learn that this could be a sign of high intelligence. It's called the boredom brain. You see, high intellect often comes with an insatiable appetite for mental stimulation, a hunger that simple tasks or mundane activities rarely satisfy. Think of Albert Einstein, who famously found school too dull and dropped out, only to go on and develop the theory of relativity. Or consider Elon Musk, who delved into the complexities of rocket science out of sheer curiosity. Intelligent minds, it seems, thrive on challenges. They yearn for complex problems to solve, intricate puzzles to unravel. It's their way of flexing their mental muscles, of keeping their cognitive abilities sharply honed. So the next time you catch yourself feeling bored, perhaps it's your intelligent mind craving for a challenge. Anxiety, a common human emotion, could it be a sign of intelligence? Let's delve into this interesting connection. Anxiety, often seen as a negative emotion, can actually be a tool that fuels problem-solving abilities. Consider this. When we're anxious, our minds can't help but wander, mulling over problems, potential solutions and outcomes. It's like our brain is a chess player, constantly thinking several moves ahead. Take a moment to think about the times you felt anxious. More often than not, you were probably trying to solve a problem, right? Now, imagine that process amplified in the minds of highly intelligent individuals. Their brains are like supercomputers, processing an array of possibilities at lightning speed. So while anxiety can indeed be challenging, it is also a testament to the power of the human mind. It's a surprising paradox, isn't it? That the same emotion which causes discomfort can also be the catalyst for ingenuity. So a little anxiety can actually be a sign of a highly intelligent mind at work. Have you ever guessed what someone else was thinking? You might be more intelligent than you realize. A fascinating aspect of heightened intelligence is intuitive mind reading. This isn't about pulling a rabbit out of a hat or predicting the next card in a deck. It's about the uncanny ability to understand what another person is thinking or feeling by picking up on subtle cues and changes in body language. Consider, for instance, a friend who always seems to know when you're upset, even when you haven't said a word, or a colleague who can sense the mood of a meeting room, adjusting their approach accordingly. These individuals aren't practicing sorcery, they're demonstrating a heightened level of intelligence. They can interpret the unspoken language of gestures, expressions, and postures. They can sense the emotional currents in the air. They can read minds, not with magic, but with the power of their intellect. The ability to read minds? It might just be a sign of secret intelligence. Daydreaming isn't always a sign of a distracted mind. Sometimes it's a sign of a highly intelligent one. Let's take a moment to explore the fascinating link between daydreaming and intelligence. It's been observed that highly intelligent individuals often engage in what is known as constructive daydreaming. This is not aimless wandering of thoughts, but rather it's a complex cognitive activity where the individual uses daydreaming as a tool to solve problems, generate ideas, or explore possibilities. Take, for instance, Albert Einstein, who credited his theory of relativity to daydreaming about racing a beam of light. Or J.K. Rowling, whose daydream about a young wizard sparked the creation of the world-renowned Harry Potter series. These individuals aren't exceptions, but rather examples of how efficient minds wander intentionally and constructively. So, if your mind wanders, don't be too quick to dismiss it as distraction. Instead, consider this. So if your mind wanders, it might just be an indication of your secret intelligence. Restless tapping, shaking, or fidgeting, annoying habits or signs of a secretly intelligent mind. It's easy to overlook these restless movements as mere quirks or nervous habits. However, they could be the telltale signs of a mind that's constantly in deep thought, exploring ideas and solving problems. You see, the human mind is a fascinating piece of machinery. For the highly intelligent, it's like a supercharged engine, always revving, always pushing the envelope. This mental energy often spills over into the physical realm, manifesting as restless movements. It's akin to a pot simmering with ideas, and the steam must escape in some form or another. Historically, many brilliant minds have been known to fidget. Albert Einstein, for instance, was often seen playing with a compass or a piece of string. Nikola Tesla had a habit of squishing his toes 100 times for each foot every night. So, next time you see someone fidget, remember, it could be a sign of their secret intelligence. We've explored some surprising signs of secret intelligence, from boredom and anxiety to mind reading and fidgeting. Let's take a moment to recall these intriguing signs that often go unnoticed. First, we delved into the boredom brain, where the intellect's relentless craving for stimulation and complex problems often results in a sense of ennui. Then, we discovered the surprising power of anxiety, where the propensity to ruminate over issues can unveil a person's superior problem-solving abilities. We also explored the concept of intuitive mind reading, a unique ability of highly intelligent individuals to interpret subtle cues and changes in body language, often accurately guessing what others are thinking or feeling. Then we moved on to the grayscale mindset, a term for the ability to perceive the world in shades of grey rather than in stark black and white, demonstrating an open-minded approach to multiple viewpoints. Next, we discussed efficient minds that wander, a common trait among the intellectually gifted, where daydreaming is not a sign of inattention, but rather a manifestation of intellectual prowess. Then there was restless fidgeting, those seemingly restless movements like tapping or shaking that are often indicative of a mind engaged in deep thought. We also touched on the role of the peacekeeper, often played by secretly intelligent individuals who excel at anticipating problems and resolving conflicts. The concept of cognitive mirroring was another fascinating trait, highlighting the ability of intelligent individuals to learn quickly and mimic others, thereby picking up new skills with ease. We also explored the need for intelligent minds to recharge the engine, often through short naps, as they are prone to mental exhaustion. The cognitive flexibility test was another interesting point, showcasing the ability to adapt and shift attention swiftly. Then there were uncanny recollections, the ability to remember minute, seemingly insignificant details, and the penchant for finding inspiration in nature, a unique bond intelligent people often share with the natural world. Remember, intelligence isn't always obvious, so keep an eye out for these signs, and you might discover secret intelligence in the most surprising of places. We've journeyed through the surprising signs of secret intelligence. Have you recognized any of these signs in yourself or others? It's a fascinating exploration, isn't it? The human mind is an enigma filled with astounding potential and mysterious depths. From the restless fidgeting of deep thinkers to the uncanny recollections of detailed memories, each sign is a unique insight into the complex workings of an intelligent mind. So take a moment, reflect on what you've learned today. Look around you. Do you see these signs in the people you interact with daily? And what about yourself? It's quite an intriguing exercise, isn't it? If you've enjoyed this exploration of secret intelligence, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. There's a whole world of psychological insights waiting for you. And don't forget to turn on the bell for new content. Until next time, keep exploring the depths of the human mind.